Yeah, like the Sabasco, Bengal Pro T20 League, I think is a brilliant concept, firstly. And secondly, we've got to applaud the people who've come here to put this league together, the groundsmen, and also the international players like Saha, like Mukesh, like Manoj Tiwari. These are international icons for obviously Indian cricket, done really well in the IPL. You ask yourself the question: do they really need to come here? They want to give something back. They want to help the youngsters. They want to help the next generation of CAB, Cricket Association of Bengal, to become stronger, to develop the next Saurav Ganguly, the next, Saha, the next Dilip Doshi, right? So that I think is a huge credit. And the league itself, I think it's grown. I think it's gone stronger. I think the players have adapted really well. We can see how they learned a lot. Initially, I think everyone thinks it's IPL cricket, 270 versus 250, right? Playing big shots, and then they begin to realize, no, we've got to play a different style of cricket. So the development of the youngsters through this league, I think, has accelerated. So I think it's a brilliant platform. Absolutely, it is. It is. It's a great platform for everyone being involved, and I think it's going to get stronger and stronger. And I hope it does. And I would love to see. I think the best story coming out of this league is I don't normally look at IPL auction when I'm in at home, right? Because I've just never been involved as a player. But this year I'm going to be looking at it. I want to see one of these guys from the Sabasco Bengal Pro T20 League. Few of these players getting into the IPL, and I'll feel so happy and delighted if that happens. Yeah, I think so, because I think after next what they've got is like the T20 domestic tournament, and this is a great platform then now to go into that, perform really well, because that's where the real numbers are going to be counted now, right? So you've done here, you go there, you perform really well, and your numbers are better. Suddenly you think this play in this league is a great warm up to play in the Shahid in Mustak's side, T20, domestic tournament. You do well in that, and suddenly you get in the IPL.
Now coming back to World Cup, so tomorrow India is playing England in semi-final. So what is your take on that?
Well, it's 90% chance rain. So I think if it rains, then India go through the final.
If it doesn't, who will you keep ahead?
Depends. Let's see. We'll have to see what the conditions are like.
You have been following the World Cup, right?
Well, depends what time.
Okay.
If the morning games, I don't get up in the morning. I'm not up until 8 a.m. I get up.
8 p.m. it is.
8 a.m. I get up, so I don't watch the morning game to do Baba Ramdev yoga on India TV. I do that for 20 minutes.
You do that?
Yeah, and then I'm ready for the day.
Okay. That is your usual routine, like.
Yeah. He does really good stretches, and I'm like, oh, I feel really good.
Rohit is in great form, but what is wrong with Virat Kohli? What would you say?
I think the wickets in America didn't suit him, right? So I think he's found a bit more form to the wickets in the West Indies. So yeah, I think it's just the wickets in America were too seamer friendly. I think even I would have got him out on the seamer conditions, right?
And another Asian giant that Afghanistan is coming up, Ramanullah Gurbaz, Rafiq Khan. So what would you say about that?
Yeah, look, I think the development of Afghanistan cricket over the last 4 or 5 years it's probably been the quickest compared to, let's say, Bangladesh when they first got test status, or Sri Lanka maybe, or some of the other smaller nations. Afghanistan have really accelerated, where a lot of people start the tournament with said, actually, in my top 4, I may even have Afghanistan, and that goes down. A lot of credit goes to my friend, and Trot. I've played a lot of cricket with him, and I know what he's like. He's a very systematic, structured guy, and I think he's the right coach for Afghanistan, because he gives them that structure, that thing. So you can see sometimes some of the innings the batters play is actually how Jonathan Trott thinks. And I'm watching and I'm thinking, oh yeah, this is a bit of a Jonathan Trott there. So yeah, he's done brilliantly well, and I'm really pleased for him.
So West Indies wicket is a bit on the slower side. So how do you think, what the spinners can make difference tomorrow? Both the side spinners, and moreover, England is not that much comfortable in playing spinners. So India has 3 class spinners in the side. So what is your take on that for tomorrow?
Yeah, spinners. Indian spinners have always been a challenge for England, right? Any format. Like what impact they will have. I think if I look at it, the guy Kuldeep Yadav is the X factor, right? So I think he's the guy. He's probably the guy who caused the most problems to the English batsmen.
What can make the difference in tomorrow's match? Like, you know England very well, and you know how India is playing. What can make the difference?
The weather. If it rains a lot, then I think, and they do have a shortened game, I think that favours India, because I think India, you know, are the stronger team. And then if it's a full 20-over game, then England will have to play their best cricket to beat India on a slow track.
And apart from Butler and Salt, like, other batters are not that much in form. Like, once you lose the first 2 wickets, then England starts facing trouble. So, what is your take on that?
Yeah, like if that happens, then England are in a difficult position, right? Because they used to. Their formula is start really good, and then then they build on that. And if they get a few wickets early, India, then yeah, England will be in a very difficult position.
So, like, who's your favourite for tomorrow?
It's a slow wicket, spinning wicket. Everyone knows. Anyone plays India on a turning pitch, India favourites.
Do you see India becoming the champion of T20?
Well, this is their time now. You know, I thought they were going to do it here against Ahmedabad. They haven't got Australia there, right? Australia in India equals pain. So it's not Australia, it's the word Australia. So I think they're not there. I think India, it's India's to win the World Cup. Yeah, I think this is their best chance to win it. And they deserve to win it. What a great team they have, you know. I think they deserve to have an ICC trophy.
I'll be asking a different thing now. Like, what about Pakistan cricket? Like the turmoil going on in Pakistan cricket, because we have not seen this kind of cricket in Pakistan. Like, they have not been successful for a couple of years. Under Babar Azam, there has been a lot of criticism. So, what do you think? Like, how can Pakistan cricket come back to its original format?
Yeah, look, I think they just need to stick with stick to their positions really. Have a good chairman, good head coach, good captain, and say, right, we're going to stick with these guys for the next 18 to 24 months. This is our plan, and we're not going to do every 3-4 months chop and change, because I think then that you can see the results, man. Like, you want Pakistan cricket to be strong. You want it to be up there as competing against Australia, England. You don't want it to be falling away. And I really hope that they just stick to say, right, these are our 3 main guys. For the next 2 years, we're going to stick to them. There's not going to be no changes, and we're going to build a team. I think that's what they need to do.
Do you think Babar should continue?
It's up to him. Yeah, it's up to him if he's hungry, if he wants to continue. If everyone has his back in, yeah, why not? He's been a successful captain.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.